Welcome to another episode of The Spill. I'm Seth Yarber.
And I'm Caroline Marshall, and today we will be talking about the helicopter on Mars, COVID, Saturday Night Live, and sports.
On Saturday, Taliban powers in Afghanistan dispatched rockets at a U.S. base in Kandahar, Afghanistan. As U.S. powers started their last withdrawal from the country, the Taliban rocket assault provoked a U.S. counterstrike, which obliterated extra rockets focused on the U.S. base. Reacting to the rocket assault, U.S. powers Afghanistan Representative Army Colonel Sony Leggett tweeted, "Kandahar airfield got incapable of aberrant fire this evening. No injury to staff or harm to hardware. General Miller has been clear about the coalition's purpose to ensure the power." Leggett's tweet likewise incorporated a video articulation from Army General Austin Scott Miller, the commandant of U.S. powers Afghanistan. The Taliban rocket assault came as a cutoff time to pull out all U.S. powers from Afghanistan by May 1st, with a large number of U.S. troops actually staying in the country. The May 1st cutoff time was set out in an arrangement between President Donald Trump and the Taliban in February of a year ago. However, President Joe Biden pushed back that cutoff time in April, saying that U.S. troops would just start their last withdrawal on May 1st and complete it by September 11, 2021.
We first told you about the tiny helicopter Ingenuity and the one-ton rover Perseverance nearly a year ago before they left Earth, but they've come a very long way since then. In February, they landed in a hazardous and previously explored part of Mars called the Jezero Crater, where Perseverance will be looking for ancient signs of life. Last month, Ingenuity disconnected from the Perseverance belly and made history, performing the first flight ever in the atmosphere of another planet. 2 weeks later, the rover's cameras recorded Ingenuity's first historic flight, hovering 10 feet off the ground for 30 seconds. It may not look like much, but for those who had worked so long to make it happen, it was a reason to rejoice.
Let's face it. Masks have been a hot-button issue in this country since the very start of the pandemic. They were politicized early on and quickly became a serious symbol of how a person took the threat. In our new world, where there's now a highly effective way to prevent the spread of COVID-19, vaccine masks still remain a complicated issue, especially since U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention relaxed its guidance on face coverings for fully vaccinated people outdoors. But we have to sort through the confusion. Masks continue to be a useful tool, especially because coronavirus infection rates in much of the country are still elevated. But as more people get vaccinated and infection rates fall even further, we're going to have to start thinking about when we can loosen indoor mask restrictions too. Next up, we have Weather's Weather with Brandon Dickinson.
Hi, I'm Brandon here with Weather's Weather. For today and tomorrow, we have a high of 70 and a low of 50. Now back to you guys in the studio.
This week, Elon Musk was the Saturday Night Live host, and it drew some surprisingly great reactions from the viewers on Twitter. The founder of Tesla and SpaceX casting choice brought criticism from those who felt the show was celebrating a man for his wealth. However, when Musk took the stage on Saturday with his mom and girlfriend, many viewers were surprised by his comedy chops. After the episode aired, a lot of people took to Twitter and shared some positive things about the show and the billionaire host. Next up, we have Music Review.
Hey everyone. Welcome to another episode of Music Review. Today, we'll be reviewing 99 Red Balloons by Nina. It's a lovely day outside today, but if the events that were depicted in the song were actually factual, then it wouldn't be such a nice, lovely day outside, because the song is about nuclear war.
99 red balloons go by.
So 99 Red Balloons is actually a song that is originally sung in German, and the song was released in 1983 in West Germany and was released later in 1984 in the United States and the UK. The song would place at number 2 on the Billboard charts, right under, interestingly enough, Van Halen, 1984. So the only reason they were even beat out is because of a big band, which I think is pretty impressive when you consider that they were a German artist.
So the song that we're reviewing this week, it's entirely about like devastation. It's called 99 Red Balloons. How do you guys feel about it?
How do you guys feel about Red Roof Balloons by Nina?
Sounds pretty hot.
I've heard it before.
Yeah, okay, well, at least one person's heard it. The original version of it was released in German. It's just pretty sick, but it talked about how, like, humans are on the brink of destruction because we are always, like, mad at each other.
They are released in German?
Yeah.
I can speak German.
So do you want to attempt it? Here, hold on.
It's all right. It makes me feel like I'm at a skating rink, like I'm skating.
It's incredibly disappointing. Without a doubt, the worst song I've ever heard.
That's a little absurd to say.
I think it's very reasonable to say, actually. I think it's absurd of you to call it absurd.
Who says that you have the right to have an opinion on music like that? How are you,
Nathaniel.
Paul?
So Brody, have you ever listened to 99 Red Balloons by Nina?
I have
Would you rate it like on a scale from 1 to 10? How would you rate it?
9.75.
That's a pretty precise rating for an 80s song about nuclear war, Brody.
I love nuclear war.
99 Red Balloons isn't an anti-war song, and the artist wanted to make that clear. It shows more about the danger in human relationships and how things can escalate very, very fast. Nina, the artist, said that she didn't like the English version as much as she liked the German version because it made it sound like an anti-war song.
Zeit vermutet.
That's pretty good.
The Detroit Lions gave a center Frank Ragnow a 4-year extension that will make him the highest paid center in the NFL. Ragnow's deal is worth $13.5 million per year and just under $70 million in total. Last year he had a breakout year. He made the Pro Bowl and was a second-team All-Pro selection. With Ragnow signed through 2026, left tackle Taylor Decker signed through 2024, Jonah Jackson on his rookie deal through 2023, and rookie Penei Sewell eventually signed through 2024. So the Lions' offensive line foundation is set for the next 3 seasons and likely more.
In Walker Valley sports, district tournaments for soccer, softball, and baseball will continue this week. These are all big games for our Mustangs, so make sure to come out and support your Walker Valley athletics.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Spill. I'm Seth Yarber.
And I'm Caroline Marshall. Have a great day, Walker Valley.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Music Review. Today we'll be reviewing 99 Red Balloons by Nina. It's a lovely day outside today, but if the events that were depicted in the song were actually factual, then it wouldn't be such a nice lovely day outside, because the song is about nuclear war.